Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I am in filming mode again today, and I am back with part 2 of my Sephora VIB Rouge sale haul. I had the most difficult time with this package, tracking it down, literally, because I was traveling for work when the package was scheduled to be delivered, and I didn't feel comfortable with it staying on my porch for 4 days because you know how that can go. So I decided to use the app to redirect the package, and then the package wasn't delivered on the rescheduled date. So I ended up placing it on will call to actually pick it up from the local UPS office, and they had all kinds of issues finding it, but it is finally here. I'm going to dig in and start with just a couple of items that are here on the top. The first is a sample of the Caudalie, the eye cream. There is the a 250, I think it's 250 point perk of this little polka dot book, and it has a Sephora pen here. So I'll just use this to keep in my purse, to use it to just jot down ideas for videos and to-do lists and things like that when I'm on the go. The next is the Rouge 2018 gift, because I've already spent $1,000 so far this year with Sephora. So this is supposedly the gift, or it is the gift that's supposedly gonna make me feel better about spending that kind of money. Trust me, it won't. I opted for a brush again this year just because it's small. I'm not sure that this is the same brush that they did last year, but this year they had an option, and the other was just a little polka dot Sephora branded like little lipstick case or cosmetic case, and I have plenty of bags, so I didn't need that. But here is the brush, and it is the Pro Mini 55.5. So whenever you see the 0.5 on a brush handle from the Sephora collection, it's a mini of a larger version. So just a powder brush. And let's see. Okay, so we'll start with the hair care products because I see quite a few of those in here. They are all from the same brand, Chemet Biologics. This first one is a 2 fluid ounce of the castor and moringa softening serum. It softens dry, coarse hair, and it does have a pump, not a huge size, but you only need a little bit of this. This hair care line is phenomenal for curly girls, natural hair. I really like it. The next is a conditioner. It's the Moringa Tree Conditioning Ghee. This is an 8 fluid ounce bottle. And this is the first time that I've actually purchased and will be trying these 2 items. The other items in here are the hydrating balm, the olive and honey hydrating balm, and I have a backup of this. I'm almost finished with one. I have one in my travel bag. I keep one here at home, so I really love this and don't like being without it. What I do typically do, I will use this by itself, but I will also take the Win Replenishing Mist, I think that's the name of it, any one of the scents, and saturate my hair really heavy with that, and then warm a nice dollop of this up warm it up in my hand, and then apply it to my hair. And it really, those 2 products really help to lock in hydration. Both of them are great separately, but put the 2 of them together, and I really love how soft my hair is, the moisture that it retains, and how it makes my curls pop when I am freshly washed. You can use it, though, on completely dry hair. The next is another one of the Burdock Root Butter Cream. I absolutely love this. You saw this in part 1. I ordered it in before the sale ended again so that I had another one because I have a fear of them discontinuing this item and not being able to get it again. And I just can't handle that because this stuff is amazing for detangling curly hair. This next one is one that I picked up for my mom. It's going to go in with her Mother's Day gift, and it's the Alma and Olive, the heavy cream. My mom has very dry hair. It's soft, but it's very dry, and this one is specially formulated for dry hair, and she really likes it. So she picked one of these up for herself because I had shared with her that I really liked it and then bought one for her to try it, and then she fell in love with it, go figure, and she's low on her tube as well, so she picked up one of these and I picked up another one of these for her to go in with her Mother's Day gift. The next thing that I picked up is another one of my Fresh Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask. You have seen this over and over again on my channel. Much like this product, me being terrified that they're going to discontinue it, I hope that Fresh never changes the formula and continues to bring this to market. But in the event that they don't, I'm stocking up on it during the sales so that I have backups of it. This is amazing. I have a normal, I would call it normal skin. I do have a little bit of oil that builds up in my T-zone, but I have hyperpigmentation around my mouth, and this works miracles as far as brightening my overall complexion and evening out the hyperpigmentation so that it blends, right? So it lightens so that I don't have that what I call muzzle look around my face. The next item that I picked up has been something that I have been eyeing on YouTube and have talked myself into and out of and into and out of, and I have to blame the reviews that I've seen and then talking to Pauline Newman. If you've not checked out her channel, go over and check her out. But it is the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the color Uncensored. So I am all about my reds, and this is supposed to be the perfect color red. So I cannot wait to give this a try. I'm curious to see how the Uncensored is going to compare to the Tatcha Kyoto Red. I think that would be a really nice comparison, and I may do that in a video at a later time, so stay tuned for that. A few more items here in the box. The next is Fresh has the Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. I love the essence from Tatcha. My face just doesn't feel right when I don't apply it, whether that's in the morning, whether that's at night before I put, do my nighttime treatment, whether that's before I do a sheet mask. I just find that it is the perfect prep step for any other items that I'm going to apply to my skin. So when I saw that Fresh had one, I wanted to try it from a cost standpoint, from a performance standpoint. I wanted to see how it compares to Tatcha. I like that it's in a glass bottle. That will help to kind of keep the essence stable, but it also adds to the cost from a packaging standpoint, so let's just be truthful about it. This one says that it is anti-pollution, age delay. So let's stall off age for as long as we can. So I'm looking forward to trying this and hope that when I use this essence as the prep step for the Vibrancy Boosting Mask, that since these are the same brand, but that it will supercharge this mask. So I'll go and try that out and let you know if this one is comparable to the Essence by Tatcha. Another product from Tatcha is the Under Light and Eye Treatment. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Pearl. With me being a VIB Rouge, it was available or made available during the sale. I picked up the color Soft Light. I want to see how the Pearl compares to the Silk Canvas from an eye standpoint, if it's gonna be any better or any different. It does have a little bit of a smell to it, but not like a fragrance. And there is my color. Really cute packaging. Not necessarily something that I can see myself traveling with, but it's possible that I can add a little bit to one of the little Sephora jars or one of the little MAC screw top jars and put a little bit in there, so that if I love it as much as everyone claims that they do, then I'll have a version for travel. I don't think I will purchase a second one of these right now, partly because it's probably going to go ahead and sell out, but I'd like to see how it works. But considering the it's 13 milliliters. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a try before I go and try to buy a backup. I think that will last me a very long time, because you will not need a lot for your eye area. And it is, again, kind of an under light as well as an eye treatment that will help to brighten and smooth in that area. I do have Tatcha the Silk Canvas on today. I have a little bit of concealer just because I've not been sleeping well for some reason. So I have that under my eye, and I have a little bit of concealer on my cheek where I have a couple of blemishes, and then other than that, I have a little bit of powder and the dewy setting mist and a little bit of blush. So I am loving that the Silk Canvas is creating, in fact, a really smooth complexion for me, and I don't have to put a lot of anything on for it to look really nice. At least I think. You tell me, what do you think about my skin today? The next two things in the box is a sample of the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream and a reminder of 3 times the point fragrances. 3 times the points on fragrance purchases from April 30th to May 13th, which is typical of the Mother's Day time. And then it just has a few samples in there. And then the last 2 actual items out of the box are both from Becca. It is the Chocolate Geode Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed and the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Dreamsicle. So I have both of these, and I am really, here's the packaging for the Dreamsicle. It's in kind of an off-white. It's not stark white. It looks stark white on camera. Packaging with the silver cap on the top, and on the inside, this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. That is what it looks like. And it has the swirl. So I'm just going to swirl my finger. Here's the color. It has a nice shine to it. So I'm just going to swipe that here on the back of my hand. And for reference, I am in Bamboo in Becca's foundation and an NC45 with MAC. And then here is the chocolate geode, and it is supposed to be a little bit darker than the topaz skin perfector. And here's that color. The camera is not doing this one any justice. I'm gonna take a swatch of it. Here's what that color looks like. And oh, now that's gorgeous. So here is the chocolate geode. Dreamsicle, chocolate geode, both from Becca. Okay. So that's it. That's all I have now from Becca, from Fresh, from all of these different brands, and the Sephora VIB Rouge sale, or the spring sale in general, is over. So let me know down in the comments what you picked up during the sale. Did you pick up any of these items? Did you see something today that you'll add to your wish list or your shopping cart for a future Sephora purchase? Let me know. Before you head out, thank you for spending time with me. If you have not hit the subscribe button below, please do so and hit the little bell so that you are alerted when I upload videos. I try to upload at least once a week a beauty video, which is pretty much a haul. And I also have a large Dooney and Burke following, which is kind of the core of my channel, but wanted to branch out just a little bit. So if you've enjoyed the time that you've spent with me today, make sure that you subscribe before you head out. Let me know what you picked up during the sale. Thank you so very much for watching. Stay beautiful, and until next time, take care.